Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan from the Cambridge Swimming Company and welcome to this week's aerobic training set.
I'm sure that the water won't mind if we rest here for the night and leave before sunrise.
The focus this week is rotation, and why that's important in our swimming is if we swim and we're straight onto the water, we're getting all that resistance on our shoulders from just the water resisting against as we push through. So if we rotate our body as we swim, we're a bit more like a knife cutting through the water. So we really want to rotate our body and spend as little time as possible with that maximum resistance. So it's really important we focus on that. So this whole week's training, we're going to be focusing on that around the main stroke of swimming. So for the developing group this week, we're starting off with the normal dry land warm-up that we do. Make sure your body and your shoulders in particular are prepped and ready to swim. Then jump in and we're going to do 200 for the warm-up in the pool, an easy choice at 60-70%, and then an easy freestyle, 60-70%. So just swim those 200s continuously just to get your body all loose. And then we're going to get into the main drill sets, which is going to start off with some single arm swimming. So we're going to do 50 single arm with our right arm only and 50 single arm with our left arm only. So what I want is the non-stroke arm to be extended out in front of you and then swimming with the other arm taking single arm strokes. But I want you to focus on, as you're doing that, rotating your body so you're really getting the most, reaching forward as far as you can, pulling as far back and rotating to make the most of that power through the stroke. So 50 with the right arm, 50 with the left arm, and then back into some 6-1-6 drill, which we've done most weeks so far. So it's kick drill, which makes you rotate. So we're kicking, then we take one stroke, kick for 6, then we take one stroke. And there's the demo, as always, is in here. Then we're going to do 100 of freestyle and then 100 of 6-3-6, which is 6 kicks and 3 strokes. And all of this, we're focusing on using our hips to rotate our body as we swim along. So we're going to do all of those drills. We're going to run through that twice. So that's 50 single arm right, 50 single arm left, 6-1-6, freestyle, 6-3-6. And run through that twice. Then we're going to move on to our main aerobic set, and for this one and for a change in this group, it's a choice of equipment. So you can use paddles, you can use fins, you can use a pull buoy if you've got any of those things, but you don't have to. It works without. It just mixes it up a little bit. I would recommend investing in all of those things. They're widely available everywhere and can really help improve your swimming and are really useful for particularly the technical training that we do. So for this bit of swimming, you're going to use choice equipment, don't need it. But so we're going to do 50 freestyle, 80%, 100, then 150, then 100, then 50. So it's a bit of a pyramid swim, all at 80%. So we're pushing hard, but we're not all out sprinting. We're just really getting the engine going for the pyramid. So breaks between those blocks, and then finish off with 150 of your choice of stroke. If you can swim something other than freestyle, please do, and that's at 70%. So total 1600 for that, and then do your cool down swim and make sure you're good and loose afterwards, ready for the rest of the swimming for the week. If you want to get involved in our technical and speed sessions, they'll be coming up later in the week on our Patreon channel, which is patreon.com/Camswim Club. I would love to see you all there. The experienced group this week, so as always, dry land warm up, make sure you're ready to get in the pool, make sure everything's stretched and loosened up and ready to go. Then jump in and we're doing 300. So we're going to do 100 choice, 100 freestyle, 100 choice, all continuous swimming at easy pace, 60-70%, just to get the body ready for the drills we're going to do in a minute. So 300, run that through, and then we're going to do a block of drills, and we're going to do this block of drills twice. So we're going to do single arm right. So I want your left arm out extended and leave it there, and then you're swimming with just the right arm. And as you swim, I want you to really focus on reaching as far forward as you can and rotating, so get that stretch, and then rotating the other way and finishing the stroke all the way back. So you're going to do 50 single arm right, then 100 616, then 50 single arm left, and 100 636. So 616 is 6 kicks, 1 stroke, 6 kicks, 1 stroke to make sure you're rotating. And then 636 is 6 kicks and 3 strokes, but you're rotating as you do the strokes, so just to make sure you alternate and you're never swimming straight on, you're always swimming on your side. So when you're doing that kick drill as well, when you're doing the 6 kicks, your arm out and stretch as far forward as you can, make your body as long as you can through the water. Then we're going to do 100 freestyle and 100 fingertip drag, but through all of that I want you to think about rotation. So that's the main focus of it. All of this this week is rotation. So I'll just go through that again. So it's 50 single arm right, 616, 100, 50 single arm left, 636 for 100, then 100 freestyle and 100 fingertip drag, and all of that twice. Then we're going to go into the main aerobic block this week, and we are going to give you the choice of equipment. So you can use paddles, you can use fins, you can use paddles and fins, you can use pull buoy, you can use any combination of any equipment that you like. I would recommend, if you've never used equipment before, investing in particularly those 3 things and trying them out with this session, because they really do help improve your swimming, improve your strength through the water, your endurance, and can really make the technical drills we do more effective. So whatever equipment you are going to use, you're going to do this block at 80%, so not sprinting, not easy. You're going to put some decent effort in, so swimming relatively hard, and you're just going to do a pyramid. So 50, 100, 150, 200, and then back down, 150, 150. So build up, build down, and then 100 choice at 70% at the end. Something other than freestyle, please, just to loosen up the body, get you ready, and heart rate back down so that you have some capacity left to swim for the rest of the week. So in total, that's 2,200 of swimming. And I look forward to seeing you in the technical session later in the week. If you want to get involved in our technical and speed sessions, they'll be coming up later in the week on our Patreon channel, which is patreon.com/Camswim Club. I would love to see you all there. And for the advanced groups aerobic session, we're going to start off with 400 warm-up. After dry land warm-up first, make sure you're stretched, ready to go, then jump in. 100 easy choice, 100 easy freestyle, 100 easy choice, 100 easy freestyle. Or 60-70%, really just to get your body loosened, your joints going, and prepped ready for the technique we're going to do. And then we're going to do a set of drills. We're going to do these drills twice. So we're going to do single arm right, 616, single arm left, 636, and then fingertip drag. So for the single arm, I want you to have your non-stroke arm extended out as far as you can. And then when the stroke comes forward, really rotate your body, stretch that as far forward as you can, and then rotate to bring it back. So this drill is about rotation. That's why we're doing it this week. So I really want you to focus on the full length of your stroke and using the rotation to be able to achieve that. So it's 50 single arm right, 100 616, 50 single arm left, 100 636, and then fingertip drag. So I've put videos of what those have been while I'm talking, but hopefully in this group you all know what those are. And then we're going to go into the main aerobic block of swimming. So for this whole block, it's choice of equipment. So if you've got paddles, you've got fins, pull buoys, you can use them all. Well, not all. You can use paddles and fins. You can just use fins. You can just use paddles. You can use a pull buoy, or you can mix it up as you go through this pyramid. Really does help you swimming. So if you haven't used them or you haven't got them, I really would recommend you get some and give it a go in this workout. And the pyramid is pretty simple. So we're going to go all at 80%. We're going to go 100, 200, 300, 400, 300, 200, 100. So we're going up and back down. So it's quite a big aerobic distance of swimming, with the longest chunk being that 400 in the middle, all at 80%. So not sprinting, not easy. We're just pushing the pace and really building our aerobic base with this. Then a bit of a breather, and then choice 200 at 70% effort, just to get you loosened up at the end and ready to swim the technical and speed sessions later in the week. Total of 3,000 for that session, and then do your cool down swim afterwards, just to really make sure your heart rate's down and you're nice and relaxed and ready to go for the rest of the week. If you want to get involved in our technical and speed sessions, they'll be coming up later in the week on our Patreon channel, which is patreon.com/Camswim Club. I would love to see you all there.
I'm sure that the water won't mind if we rest here for the night and leave before sunrise.